I want to say something today because we got to let God just handle everything. And I want to say this, and this is going on YouTube because I have a brother, a little brother that got a problem and don't understand it. In 2019, he can say how things can go good for you and things can go. Things didn't go good for me. I had to deal with black racism. I had to deal with jobs telling me stuff. A brother can have their own opinion and live their life. A girl came up to a hotel and she said, "How you so different from?" Because my brother want to do different things. He want to be like that. We different because I was on track. I'm different because I moved different. My personality different. And that's why that girl, but I'm not going to handle what they did in 2019 and 22. And the Dallas police laughed and didn't want to come and help. And then the state attorneys don't and got a problem. And the Dallas police know what they did. They antagonate while they terrorize. You got to knock on your mama door while black and white and Mexican terrorize and MO3 people and Boosie people did what they did. And Yellow Breezy people. But the family violence, I'm not to tell my mama, this is the time for change. Not a time to argue when people did somebody wrong. I'm not out to argue with people. I'm not out to do that with people. But I'm not out to play like everything is simple, like we don't have a problem here. Like I have lived on my own for a long time. But I'm not out to let this happen when I have to deal with racism. My mama got to understand I'm not out to deal with black and white and the concept of it. But family want to treat you bad, but what's the outside? The outside worship when old communities is the same. Racism. They want you to go to sleep at the streets. When I tell people to stop cooking, people got to know, family got to know what they boundary point. They have to know when things have to stop. And they have to know what those things that have to stop and boundaries. Let me get my justice and move on my own. But I'm not out to deal with a brother that can't understand. I did not have it good when I'm dealing with racism. And it's just 3-4 managers. I can't blame the whole Walmart out of other people. But with the community deal in Yellow Brick and the police let that happen. The government let that happen, and government let that happen. The Dallas police let that happen. But I'm not out to, I have to realize something where I'm going to have to get and start moving on my own, but not conniving people that's behind Dallas behavior. And if I tell a mama to respect the boundaries or with racism, they're trying to stop somebody because nobody wants to deal with racism. Nobody wants to live day to day, all that complaining. Nah, don't put me in a racial environment. Don't put me where black and white and black men don't know how to behave themselves and dictators or narcissists. I was incompetent because I once said I was a Walmart CEO. Why Donald Trump and Joe Biden is what Doug Miller? And I told her that. I told her there's a lot of things going. Her friend's son did something he was not supposed to do. His behavior. Let it play out in court. I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm not trying to say, oh, once I leave, I'm trying to handle my business and do stuff to make changes, not create arguments. Not trying to create arguments and petty behavior of community and racism and family got their own opinions. That's not the way this is going to go because the outside world communities is a threat. Racism is a threat. Community, I'm warning Trump. I'm warning Governor Abbott behind what was done. My mama going to have to understand this is not about to happen. This is not about to happen again. And they didn't want to answer that, though. This is not about to happen. We're not about to play happy here. I need to get on my own, but I don't need to be with I need to be around the right people. We're not out to do a shelter. We're not out to do this. Governor Abbott, we're not out to do these things. When at that DA don't want to take their foot off the gas of the lies and Yellow Breezy in Houston and Jay Prince and all of them involved. All of them involved. If you can't take care of Jay Prince and all of them involved, it's going to be a problem. And your police officers. Enough is enough with these communities, man. Enough is enough. I ain't about to deal with that, man. I ain't about to argue with a family, a mom that can't understand and the political opinions of others. If somebody needs to respect my boundaries, somebody needs to respect my boundaries. Nobody not out to deal with a racism of a community that like to lie in the community and trump and with his political opinion where racism want things the way they are. I'm not out to do this with her. I'm asking somebody to back off. I'm going to tell you things when I get ready to tell you. But it's not about that. But I'm not out to live paycheck to paycheck. And y'all want to treat people bad. This is not about to happen. My brother got his own opinion. And it's sad that I have to do this and put this on social media. It's sad. So I'm telling you what's going to happen. You're going to go to jail as a family if something happens. I'm not out to do this with you. Your friend's son did something he had no business doing. Let it play out. Let it play out. I told you let it play out. He know when he saw me at Walmart at 12:16, when Trump unbanned me, when that black employee lied. When they lied, let this play out. But I'm not out to live paycheck to paycheck and racism to racism of a community of that. And they waiting for something to happen in here. The society that's been lying their whole life. That's what community is based off. With Donald Trump and what they stand for in the political opinion. They so used to things, they win the concept and they wait for family violence. Because they so used to the mindset of lying to themselves each and every day. But no more of that. No more of that. When I have an argument, I'm walking out that door. No more of that. No more, and I'm going to civil rights. You're not out to make me be a victim of behavior and control. I'm not out to do that. I'm not. I'm not out to do that, man. I'm knocking on your door 1 o'clock in the morning, and Dominic don't want to answer the door. And I'm just that's not right. What they did me, that's not about to happen here. I'm not out to live in a racial community and a family that don't understand and trying to got his own opinion. All right, Mom. Don't worry about it. Everything is being captured. Don't worry about it. I'm going to the civil rights. I'm not out to do this with you. I'm not out to do it. I'm not okay. Be like that. That's why I went to the civil rights. This is why I went. This is why I went. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep